Rogers on Love and Marriage Huntsville. She's officially announced that she will not be returning to the reality TV series. Look, there have been a lot of signs that Melody was done with OWN, that she was done with Carlos, because she unfollowed him. She's said some things on social media, and most recently, she revealed some things about her issues with the show and how it's being produced. And someone, a producer on her show, basically wanted to be her TV manager. And when she said no, she felt as if there was retaliation.
Nell Fluchter is out here practically on her knees begging Melody Shari to come back and save her. Yes, you heard that right. After all the drama, all the tension, and all the back and forth,
I did. And I wanted to call you, and every time I got ready to pick the phone up, I couldn't do it. I just shut down. This is her passing and won't be able to share this moment with me. And then my friend, because, you know, I tell everybody anyway, no, we ain't friends. With my friend feeling some type of way.
Looks like reality has finally hit, and Nell is realizing that without Melody, things just ain't the same. But why is Nell suddenly calling for Melody's help? What happened that made her change her tune? And most importantly, will Melody even consider it? Oh, we've got a lot to talk about today, so grab your snacks, get comfortable, and let's get into it. Melody Shari has been doing her own thing, living her best life away from all the chaos. She left the show, distanced herself from all the negativity, and let folks do what they do. But just when everybody thought she was done for good, here comes Nell Fluchter, practically crying out for Melody to return. Now, isn't that something? The question is, why?
At one point, but you said a comment, and I don't know where we were, but you was like, she ain't ever want Stormy to be on this show. Sweetie, I'm the reason she's on this show. And I can pull them receipts out too. As things continue to air and play out, I'll come back over here to this internet and pull them out. Quit playing with me. I'm not playing. It's 2024. I don't care. I'm not playing. I'm going to tell all y'all's facts and truths. I just am.
What's really going on behind the scenes that has Nell reaching out like this? And more importantly, does Melody even care at this point? Because let's be real, she's been moving forward, securing her bag and protecting her peace. So is this too little too late for Nell? Y'all already know I got all the details, so let's break it all down. All right, so let's take it back for a second. When Melody Shari stepped away, a lot of folks thought they could just carry on without her. They acted like she wasn't the heart and soul of the show. But oh, how quickly things started falling apart. Without Melody, the drama became...
Over the years, I've been put in these situations many a times. Sometimes I walked away, sometimes I took it head on. And I feel that if I'm pushed too far, which I feel that I'm already at a tipping point right now, that, yeah, we will be fighting.
Forced, the ratings took a hit, and even the most loyal fans started losing interest. And while some folks tried to act like everything was just fine, the truth was becoming painfully obvious. Melody was the glue holding everything together. And now...
Beauty, 7th Avenue Beauty. Baker Brothers, hey, get your lip scrub, hey, get your lip y'all, we are live right now over on TikTok. Y'all come join us. We getting started, all right? 7th Avenue Beauty. It's cool. 7th Avenue Beauty. We getting started. Come on over.
Now it looks like reality has finally hit Nell Fluchter. Sources say Nell has been struggling with the backlash, the negativity, and the overall shift in energy since Melody left. It's like the magic is gone and she's feeling the pressure. And guess what? Now she wants Melody back to fix it all. So, what exactly did Nell say? Y'all, she didn't just make a simple request. She was out here practically begging. Word on the street is that Nell has been reaching out behind the scenes, trying to convince Melody to come back and save the situation before things get even worse. She's allegedly been telling close sources that she regrets how things played out and that she wishes Melody never left. And let's be real, this is a complete turnaround from how things were before. Because if we rewind back a bit, Nell wasn't exactly writing for Melody like this before. But now she's acting like Melody is the only person who can fix this mess. Now, y'all know there's always more to the story. So let's talk about what's really going on. One major reason why Nell is suddenly calling for Melody's return is because things have not been going well in terms of public perception. Fans have been speaking out, calling out the lack of authenticity, and making it known that the show just isn't hitting the same anymore. And with ratings dropping and tensions rising, it's clear that the pressure is on. Another major factor? Money. Yep, let's talk about it. When Melody was around, opportunities were flowing, businesses were thriving, and everybody was eating good. But now, let's just say the same energy isn't there. And when the money starts getting funny, folks start scrambling. And from the looks of it, Nell is realizing that without Melody, things might not be looking too good for the future.
Well, I just feel like at the end of the day, when you have mature people who are wanting to, just enjoy life and move forward in a great space in life, it's easy to get along. Like, getting along shouldn't be hard. And that was my thing. I used to say that and people was looking at me funny, but now I think they get it. Like, I'm not used to having to have sit-down conversations all the time about issues with people I call my friends. I do that. And so it gets very draining. And that's kind of where I got when.
Now, the big question on everyone's mind, what does Melody think about all this? Well, if you know anything about Melody, then you know she doesn't move unless she wants to. And from what we've seen, she has been focusing on herself, her businesses, and her own personal growth. So as much as Nell might want her back, that doesn't mean Melody is just going to jump at the opportunity. Sources close to Melody say that while she's aware of Nell's plea, she isn't in any rush to make a decision. And honestly, can you blame her? After everything she's been through, after all the shade, the drama, and the backstabbing, why would she just walk back into that mess? Melody has built something for herself outside of all that, and she's been glowing and thriving ever since. So if Nell really wants her back, she's going to have to do a whole lot more than just begging. Whew. This is a lot to take in, but one thing is clear. Nell Fluchter is finally realizing what so many people already knew. Melody Shari was and always will be the heart of the show, and without her, things just aren't the same. But the real question is, what do y'all think? Do you think Melody should even consider coming back? Or is this just another attempt to use her for a quick fix? Because from where I'm sitting, it looks like Melody is doing just fine without all the extra drama. And maybe, just maybe, it's time for everyone else to figure out how to survive without her. But let me know what y'all think in the comments, because this right here is a conversation we need to have.